Good morning, guys, and welcome to the video. So it's currently 5 a.m. I'm outside of my house right now, and this would have been a beautiful morning to run. It's cooler, there's no humidity, there's no heat. I have, I believe, a 7-mile easy run on the schedule today. However, some of our ambassadors, our BPN ambassadors, are coming into town this afternoon, so I'm taking them for a run, and we're gonna lift, and then we'll probably get some food. So I'm saving my run for the 100+ degree weather, which I'm pretty excited for. You know, when I wake up every single morning, the first thing that's just like spinning through my head is the phrase, growth is a choice. Growth is not by chance. By no means will you continue to grow just by showing up, sitting there, and waiting for it to happen. A wish is only a wish as long as you wish for it. Growth is a choice you have to keep making every single day, pushing yourself, finding the uncomfortable. That's why I keep pushing forward. Growth is not by chance, it's by choice. Every single day. You know, we all have different music preferences based off of what we're doing. Like me, for example, I like all types of music. I listen to different music when I'm going to a country concert, when I'm going to the gym, when I'm driving to work, when I'm working, when I'm just chilling. My go-to song on the way to the office lately has been Asking Alexandria, the final episode. That gets me more jacked up than anything else. I walk through these doors at the office, I blow through the doors. I'm ready to do some work. Let's go. All right, guys. So it is August 19th, 2020. We just launched some new apparel. We launched the Go On More running hats. We launched the black camo duffel bag. We launched our performance shirts. We are 60 seconds into the launch right now. We currently have 1,000 active people on the site. We have 606 active carts, 484 people checking out, and in the last 60 seconds, 237 purchases. So far, successful apparel and gear launch. I would say this is leading up to what will be one of our most successful apparel and gear launches. Typically, we're focused on supplement launches, but the hype behind the duffel bags, the performance shirts, and specifically the Go On More running endurance hats has been insane. They're gone. In 18 minutes after launch, we officially sold out of all Go On More endurance hats. We knew this was going to be a really big launch just because of the hype between emails coming into customer support, phone calls, Trey receiving DMs on Instagram, message on Facebook. Like, we knew the hype behind these hats was going to be big, and we ordered a lot. For Black Friday, we will have.
I mean, I expected that it would do well for sure. I thought the hats would do great. It's interesting though because we're a supplement company, so you know, releasing hats, it's like, okay, I figured they would do well, but you know, I don't know, I think it just worked. I think that we invested in like a quality product with Boca, and so we'll see what happens moving forward. I know Black Friday is gonna be lit.
Well, bam. All right, the conveyor belt has arrived. It was kind of a pain in the ass to get off of the truck because, I mean, usually a lot of things are pulling off the truck, fit on one pallet, but this obviously right here doesn't fit on one pallet. It's massive. This conveyor belt right here, so some of the things we're working on this week is there's an electrician in the warehouse this week. He's running wire to the other side of this suite because this conveyor belt is powered. So we have to get the electrician to run power so we have enough power for our charging stations, for our warehouse management system that's run through iPhones. We need enough power for scales, for the conveyor belt. So the guys will be done packing orders. They'll roll this onto the conveyor. The conveyor will then carry the packages at the end, and then someone will be at the end sorting packages based off of, hey, this is going FedEx, hey, this is going USPS, or FedEx Express, like international. So this bad boy right here, this is where the money's at. Literally and figuratively. Now we are going for our 7-mile run. We have 2 BPN ambassadors in here. We have Luke Haynes, Nathan French, some PA boys, good old PA boys, from about, yeah, it's 15 minutes from Palmyra?
Yeah, about 15 minutes. Yep.
I'm from Palmyra, central Pennsylvania. These guys are like 15 minutes away from there. So we have some runners here. So we're putting some miles on our feet in the Texas weather. It's a little hotter here than it was in Pennsylvania?
Yeah, just a little bit. Yeah, just a little.
A little hotter. It's actually a cool day here. We've had like 170-degree weather last week. It's probably below 100 degrees right now. So here we go. So we're 2.76 miles into this beautiful run. And the best part about this run, one of my favorite 12-mile loops, we're only gonna hit 7, is that in the first 3 miles, you have hill after hill after hill. And we're on a big one right now, but it lets you know you're awake and you're alive. Is that right, boys? Let's go!
Yes, sir!
Woo! Wham! Bam! Run complete. How are we feeling, boys?
Hey, that Texas heat is no joke. I'll tell you that.
They hopped right off the plane. They landed at 1:30. They got here, went for a run. Coming from Pennsylvania, I know the weather, I know the humidity, I know the climate up there. Texas heat it's a beast on its own. They held their own. They put in the work. Now it's time for some pre-workout training, yes, burgers, fries.
Let's go.
Let's go. Somehow in the process between the gym, the run, and post-run, I lost my bottle of pre-workout. I'm gonna blame it on one of these dudes actually. So we had to stop at the house and pick up some more so it can hit simultaneously by the time I'm rolling up to the warehouse. So what I'm doing is I'm gonna do just flight and endo pump. I don't know what you guys are gonna do. Got some G1M. We got a little bit of everything. So we're gonna fuel up, pre-up, stem up, go hit a session. All right, it's burgers time, baby. Double bacon jam all night long. I'm about to change these boys' lives. We're gonna change their lives with a double bacon jam and the Parmesan truffle fries. We'll see you there. If you have to rate a cheeseburger being a 10, where does that cheeseburger come from? What is your favorite cheeseburger in the world?
Five Guys.
Five Guys, that's respectable.
Juicy.
He's never had In-N-Out though.
No.
So this might change. You know, you have like a baseline of like, say all you ever had was like DiGiorno pizza, and then you have like some of this gourmet pizza. Well, yeah, it reminds me of Blown. Well, when you have Hop Dotty, your baseline level of cheeseburger rating goes up. It's hard to explain until you've actually had Hop Dotty. So.
What about you? If Nick Bear recommends it, it has to be good. That's all I gotta say. That's all I gotta say.
How are we feeling, boys? How are we liking this?
Amazing.
That's great.
That's good, right?
Yeah.
Game changing.
Wow.
Yeah.
That was like a 12, at least.
Yeah.
What are you saying?
The sauce makes it like
It's
a
aioli
11
sauce.
Oh, I didn't even
Yeah,
try the
11
sauce.
sauce.
It's aioli sauce.
Yeah, so good.
How much does the sauce make it better?
A million times
A
better.
million times better?
Give it a try, see what you think. I haven't found an aioli sauce quite as good as that aioli sauce.
It is
Man.
rocking. It is
Texas
banging.
dude.
When you take Nick Bear's recommendation,
What burgers do you guys get?
can't go wrong. The bacon jam.
Bacon jam double?
Double bacon jam.
Yeah.
Excellent choices. Yoli, did you get fries? Where are your fries at?
I don't know yet.
Damn! Hold on, based off the looks of it, what are you saying?
Juicy, greasy.
You're
like,
gonna want to bite like right there.
Yeah. You
You're gonna want to
gotta
bite
get
like
that.
right there.
Right there.
Yeah.
Look at that bite. That's like a 20 out of 10.
I ordered the same burger. All right, let's do it.
Ready?
Yeah.
Go.
3, 2, 1. Holy fuck! Oh my god!
Welcome to Texas, boys. So what do you guys think of today's biking attire? These are just like the compression shorts, and then these hold up the shorts, and I'm gonna throw on this white cycling top on. However, this past weekend I went for my first like long bike ride since the Ironman. The Ironman was last November, and I really did no riding after that. And when I got this new bike, this new Canyon Road bike, did a few short rides. This past weekend was my first long ride. 50 miles, felt awesome. We went in the hill country of Central Texas. It was like a really, really solid ride. So we did 50 miles, we averaged 17 miles per hour, and it was a really, really good, solid training session. And then after I did that ride, I went to this place in North Austin. I think it was called True Rest, and I did a float tank. If you guys have never heard of float tanks or tried float tanks, it was my first time. Essentially, it was this small like pod that had 10 inches of water in it. And within this small amount of water, they put 1,500 pounds of Epsom salt. And because of the amount of salt, you float to the top and you just lay there for an hour. Clears your mind, super relaxing. I slept like a baby that night. So my float tank experience was pretty awesome. And if you guys have one around you, I highly recommend just checking it out. It was sweet. But this morning, going for another ride, probably gonna get, I'd say 20 miles in this morning. It's an off day from running, but I wanna get some training in. So we're going to be cross training with cycling. So here we go. All right, yeah, I'm gonna put something over this. I honestly thought when Roka sent me this is what you wore riding. But then I got some messages, people saying, hey man, you're supposed to wear a little kit over that. I said, nope, I did not know that. Fits like a glove. Exactly how it's supposed to fit. Yeah, baby. Whoop. All right, let's go ride. Beautiful morning. Sun's rising, a little brisk, not too hot. Mid-August day here in Central Texas. Man, it's beautiful. Oh, I almost fell off. So I was doing my 50-mile ride with Jeff this past weekend. You know, it's been a while since I've unclipped from the bike. We come to this intersection, and I couldn't unclip fast enough and just completely tipped over. One of my favorite parts about cycling, a few things. One, you can really hammer in zone 2, lower heart rate training. I mean, you can do high heart rate, find some hills, do some climbs, or out here like flat Texas country roads, you can really hammer down lower heart rate training, and you can cover so much more distance. Like the things that I can see and the miles I can cover on a bike it's an experience. Like, you leave for sunrise, you leave for sunset, and it's just absolutely beautiful and amazing. So morning ride complete.
All right, guys, right now we're doing a location scouting. Well, we actually have a production group that is coming in for a big production we're doing that we're outsourcing in about a month now. And that content will be running around Black Friday into the new year. And so right now they're coming to location scout for a few hours, see the lay, kind of the land, the offices, the warehouse, and start blocking, start thinking about lighting, start thinking about how we're gonna shoot things. We have about like 6 crew members here, so it's intense. It's like way more than we usually do for BPN, so this is all new to us, but it's gonna be a great learning experience, and it's gonna be a huge production that I think everyone will enjoy. So that's it.
All right, guys, so I ordered these shoes a few weeks ago. They were on back order. These are, I'm gonna pronounce this correctly, Saucony, the Sauconys, also known as Sauconys, also known as Sauconys. This is the Saucony Pro, Endorphin Pro. So I've been running with the Endorphin Speeds, and I have loved them. And they've been my go-to shoe, actually. So I wanted to try the Pro version, which is a carbon base plate shoe. Similar concept to like the Nike Vaporfly or even Hoka's carbon shoe. So over the next couple of weeks, I will test out these Saucony Endorphin Pros for some, you know, future races or big runs, milestone runs, stuff like that. But I'm happy with the Saucony shoe. It's been really good for me. It's treated me well, and I love the design. I love the color waves that they have. Color wave or colorway?
Colorway.
Colorway. I've been calling it color wave for the last 28 years of my life. Couldn't talk the first 2 years, and then 2 years I started talking. So, yeah, new shoes. Gonna be running these soon. Hope you guys enjoyed this video, and as always, go on more.